Spike from Degrassi High. She had a baby when she was real young. Her best friend is a skinny chick.
You're listening to the I'm in Love with a Girl Named Spike, a Degrassi podcast. I'm your host, Mike Park, along with my co-host, Hannah Eagle.
What's up?
And Rick Johnson.
What's up?
And today we are on episode 127, Whisper to a Scream. Hannah, who sings Whisper to a Scream?
Beef.
I have no idea.
I
don't
look it up. I don't look it up.
So Rick didn't know either. Yes, we got stumped.
It's a band. I think it's.
Wait. Let me think. Let me guess. Whisper to a Scream. Oh, I have no idea.
Soho, the band Soho. I don't know if you remember.
I would never have guessed.
Never heard of them. Never
heard of them. Never heard of
I
them.
got excited because I thought it was Elvis Costello song.
He has a song called Whisper to a Scream.
Yeah, it's got Glenn Tilbrook on it.
I don't know who that is.
He's the lead singer for Squeeze.
Squeeze. Whisper to a Squeeze
song. Can you name a Squeeze song, Hannah?
Yes.
Name one.
Hoppin' and boppin'.
Hannah, you disappoint me.
That's not far off. They had a record called RG Bargy.
See?
So, that's not far off.
It's a lesser known song by them. It's on it's on bootlegs. You might not know it.
Okay. Whisper to a Scream.
So Soho's big hit was called Hippie Chick. The only reason I knew that was they came on XM radio the other day after I saw this song. I was like, oh.
I love this episode. Oh my gosh.
I know.
This is an intense one. Synopsis. Ellie's dad leaves. He's in the military. I believe in the military. And her mom is an alcoholic. And she can't take it anymore. So she just starts cutting. She's a cutter. Yeah. I've known some cutters. It's heavy stuff. And the B plot is, what is the B plot?
The B plot is sucks.
Well, I don't know. It's an origin story B plot, so it's great. It's
true.
Terry and Rick.
Yeah,
wow.
Terry and Rick tells all the story.
How could I forget that? So this, I believe, is the first appearance of Rick in a speaking role.
And maybe it's because I know what's going to happen with him, but he doesn't look like a good guy.
No, he looks like a straight up creep.
Yeah.
And someone that would potentially put somebody in a wheelchair.
Yeah, he looks like a school shooter for sure.
Spoiler alert.
I don't.
We'll get more in detail about that deep plot, but how does it start, Hannah?
Well, you already kind of said it, but Ellie's dad leaves. Ellie's dad gets on a plane, and all like the war wives. Bus. He gets on a bus, and then all like the war wives are like watching and waving, which I was like, do people still do that? I feel like they just like don't do that. But then Ellie goes, "Are you okay, Mom?" And her mom goes, I forget what she said, but to me it felt like she went, "Shut the fuck up, Eleanor." Yeah. Just smile and wave.
Yep.
That's what I think. I think it was to the effect of like, we have to keep up our appearances, is what she was saying. Yeah, I felt it way weird that. I mean, I guess I don't know anything about the Canadian military, but it doesn't seem like they're kind of going off into foreign lands that often.
It doesn't. And
sorry,
she said he was in like Budapest.
Sorry, Canadians, you can come at me with this. I would like to learn. So,
you're not a patriot.
Yeah, if people want to school me on a Canadian military, I'd love to know about it.
There's a YouTube watcher who is from Canada. She comments on the YouTube page. I forgot her name, but maybe she could tell us about the.
I think her name's Madeline.
Maybe Madeline could tell us about the Canadian military.
The Canadian War Machine.
The very famous Canadian War Machine. The music kicks.
Madeline.
We're back. We're back at Degrassi. Rick, could you take it from there? Ashley, Ellie walking.
Ashley comes in hot. Ellie calls her a consumer. That's what I wrote down. I don't know. Oh, Well, they're yeah. So Ashley got a job at a record label, and Ellie and Paige are really duking it out to be an intern at Caitlin Ryan's show.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's so good.
I know.
I also feel, it feels weird that that's Ellie's dream job.
It's all of a sudden her dream job. Like, well, because we know nothing about Ellie except that she apparently can play the guitar at the beach.
I was surprised that she's an army brat.
Same. And I know I've seen this episode before, but
you know what I found, I was like, oh, that's a good hack, is when they put that rose on the locker with the magnet.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's good. Kids should learn about that.
And that happens now, right? Doesn't Terry find her rose right after that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, she's best friends with Hazel all of a sudden, right? Was that a thing prior?
She didn't even get invited to the beach. That's why I'm like, everyone's doing something different this episode.
Are you wearing a Mystic Pizza shirt?
I sure am.
Is Joe Lies in Mystic Pizza? From Say Anything, the girl who sings Joe Lies.
Yes.
What's her name?
She's in all the Cusack films.
Yeah, I can't remember right now.
I love Joe Lies.
I have a pin that says Joe Lies, with a picture of her on it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, hold on.
Please. Hannah's gonna go get it. What is for lunch at the cafeteria?
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Joe Lies. Hannah is showing, if you're watching it, Hannah just showed the Joe Lies.
Can I see it? I didn't see it. I was off the. Oh, that's good. I love that she's playing a Gibson Sonics too.
God, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
It's really good.
It's good.
My favorite scene is when Lloyd picks up Ione Skye's character and she gets in the car and she's like, "What's this?" And it says Dutch Bavarian pretzel, and then he turns on the car and just blasts Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's like the best two-step of
He was part of that scene, that Chili Peppers Fishbone scene in LA.
I know. Lily Taylor is that woman's name.
Yes. Yeah.
Lily
Yeah.
Did Ellie fail some class, like her test?
Quiz.
Yeah,
Quiz, she failed it.
Everyone fails a pop quiz. They're pop. There's no way to know.
And then in the cafeteria, Paige spills something on her. What does Paige spill on her?
Paige spills grape juice after coming in looking like a naughty librarian.
Yeah. What is up with that naughty librarian?
That's her interview attire.
This is like where you see like classic Paige antics.
Yeah.
Like saboteur.
I don't think she did that on purpose. But
I don't think she did either. But
I think she was like pleased with herself after doing it.
Yeah.
So Ellie tries to clean up, but it obviously the grape juice is not going to come off a white shirt. So she just wears an entire was just a yellow typical rain jacket from head to toe.
Yellow slicker.
Where did she go to get the yellow slicker, though, is my thing. And wherever she went to get it, couldn't she have also gotten another shirt?
Here's the deal. This is what I thought immediately when she got all that grape juice on her was like, that's why you don't dress like Ellie dresses. Because when one part of your outfit goes, it's all trash. Like there's no coming back. You know?
Well, if she had been wearing what she normally wears, which is all black,
exactly.
you wouldn't even notice.
Exactly. But that wouldn't be respectable. All black would not be respectable at an interview with Caitlin Ryan.
True. Stinking of grape juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The interview seems to go extremely poorly.
She looks like shit. She looks like garbage. Her eye makeup is like.
Yeah, I was just like, was it also raining? That's why she had that, rain slick. Like, how did her face looks physically wet? Like, unless she's just like sweating profusely.
Soaked. She's soaked, and her hair is all frizzy, and her hair is sweaty.
Sorry, I'm watching ahead. I just
Toby, you're watching Toby?
I just saw a random girl just like dressed just like Manny. So that was just the fashion then for some girls.
She's a trendsetter, Manny is.
God. Okay, sorry about that. So we didn't talk about. So Toby is part of the B plot, which is every time Terry
loosely a part of the B plot that is already.
But every time Terry guy looks over his shoulder, Toby's there, kind of like hitting on her.
Yeah, he's basically like cartoon horny wolfing her.
Yeah, and it's annoying and it's weird and it makes me mad.
Is he still dating Kendra at this moment?
Yeah, I thought he was.
That's what I thought, but maybe he isn't.
Well,
I haven't seen them together.
Apparently, Degrassi is full of cheaters.
This and the thing where he told everyone about JT's wet dream. I was like, Toby's not an ally. He's not a good guy.
Should I call Jay Goldsby up and ask him if he's an ally?
Jay, I think he would. He would be.
Toby was an ally.
If you get inside Toby's brain, do you think he hates gay people? I think he likes them.
I love it. I love when they think it's Toby and both Hazel and Terry look at each other and go, ooh.
Yeah.
Aww,
I wrote down.
Sad.
That thing I wrote down is, okay, so Terry hates Toby. Good to know.
That's got to be just in terms of like real life as the actor, not the character, where your physical appearance is so repulsive to the storyline. I'd be like, damn.
That people on screen go, ooh.
Yeah. The writers really did him dirty there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ellie's mom is I guess in the bizarro world, which we will call like the original Degrassi, is Kathleen's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was watching this, Jessica was in the room with me and not paying attention. And she's like, wait. Is that drunk woman on the couch still? Like, I was like, no. It's different drunk woman.
Drunk woman on a different couch.
Yeah. But Kathleen's mom was so much better drunk than this drunk.
A more fun drunk too.
Because her acting was so poor too.
This drunk is crazy. Like when Ellie comes home, cleans up her mom's mess, which was just an ashtray full of cigarettes, and 2 plastic bottles of vodka.
And here's what I thought was psychotic about the 2 plastic bottles. Both of them had stuff in it. I was like, so she didn't even finish one and move on to the other. She was just like, it was so gross.
Like, I get wanting to get drunk on the cheap, but like, she's getting money from someone, like
the military money. Probably.
Yeah, so like she can afford a handle.
Well, but she should economically. She should.
Well, eventually she does, as we learn.
Yeah, she graduated. She graduated to the bigger.
Is this the scene where when Ellie comes home, she has food, and the mom's like,
not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, get that out of my face. It stinks.
What is your favorite go-to cheap fast food, Hannah?
I love McDonald's.
What do you have the app on your phone?
The McDonald's app? I would download it, but I just get it through Grubhub if we order it. But you should never order McDonald's because they don't. One time we ordered it and we said we didn't want any mayo or pickles on a sandwich, and they just sent a beef patty with a ton of mayo and a ton of pickles, and then like nothing else that we ordered.
That's very not nice. That is not nice. What do you usually get?
Egg McMuffin, but they stopped doing all day breakfast, which is really hard, but I've been getting used to it.
I went yesterday.
You did? What'd
you get?
Filet of fish.
Whoa.
Filet of fish.
For Lent?
It was so good. No, my wife and I both love the filet of fish. And we have the app.
I've never had it.
It's so good. If you like fish sandwiches, it's freaking good.
Yeah.
Rick, you don't know what you're talking about.
I went to McDonald's yesterday too.
Wow.
What'd you get?
classic ski breakfast of just. I got an egg McMuffin.
It's the best thing.
It is good.
Jessica
good.
got an egg McMuffin minus the Canadian bacon because one time we were inside and she's like, "Hey, can I have an egg McMuffin? But I just don't want the ham." And the woman got super mad at her. It was like, "Actually, it's Canadian bacon." And we're just like,
"Whatever. I just don't want
it." All right, lady. Like,
damn.
Slow your roll with this.
My order used to be 2 egg McMuffins and a large fry.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I was really wanted to just get in there.
The problem is their Coke products are better. They got that good filtered water at the McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that we've jumped into this strange McDonald's tangent. Let's get back to
Degrassi. I'm in love with a girl named Spike, a McDonald's podcast.
Yeah, I know. McDonald's sponsor us. I love your McMuffins.
Please bring them back all day.
Yeah.
Dude, sorry to go on another tangent. The Korean dad from TikTok.
I finally saw that guy, I think.
He's getting paid so much to do advertising. His last 3 TikToks have all been ads. He did one for the new spicy McChicken sandwich. I'm like, how much is he getting paid for these?
He's getting
how much?
Paid in McChickens.
Probably
but he did it so good. Like, it looks like one of his regular TikToks. And I was like, you're a genius and you're making so much money.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ellie uses the what is it called? The pencil with the point?
Compass.
For compass.
Compass. I almost said protractor, but that's not it.
So she uses the compass to cut.
Wait, is it a protractor? No, it's a compass, right?
Compass sounds right to me.
Compass sounds right.
Compass is right. Protractor is the half circle.
Yeah.
Did you know anyone who cut, Hannah, or did you cut yourself?
I went through a little phase, but I think it was like a one-off. I was like, ow.
Oh, damn.
I was like, no, that fucking hurts. Yes, I did. I did know people in high school. There was a girl whose gym locker was next to mine, and she would always just tell me about it. And I was like, that sucks. But I think she had stopped doing it because otherwise I feel like I would have told somebody.
Oh, you had Paige in the situation.
Yeah, but I think she was had already stopped, which I was like, wow.
I like that they touched this because, man, I knew so many people who cut, and it would freak me out. I just felt so bad that was a release for them for all the pent up stress or anxiety, and that's how they relieved it. So, kudos to Degrassi for touching this subject.
They touch it all.
They touch it all. I like that Bjork is the Bjork looking teacher is back. What's her name?
Sauvé.
She's great.
Love her.
She's great. So she comes in to tell who got the internship, and surprisingly, it's Ellie. And Paige is not happy.
I think Caitlin probably realized that Paige just kind of wanted to be on TV, and it's not a TV job. It's filing things in a dark closet.
Full of video cassettes.
Yeah, a dangerous atmosphere for a new cutter. So the private closet office.
The next montage scene I loved so much.
It was good. It was like
have either of you seen the movie Superfly?
I have not.
No.
This is straight up rip on
yeah.
The Superfly montage. There's an amazing montage in Superfly of just people doing cocaine to the song Push Your Man by Curtis Mayfield. It's the best. Movie's not good. Soundtrack is the best, but that scene is great.
Is Curtis Mayfield still alive? He
died. He died in a very horrific way.
Murdered by his wife?
No, he was playing a show and light scaffolding fell on him.
Oof.
And,
that's right, but he lived for a while, right?
He lived for a while in a very depressing, neck down paralysis way.
I felt like that was Teddy Pendergrass.
It was Curtis Mayfield.
Definitely Curtis Mayfield. Okay.
He did one record after that happened, and it was it's a very depressing listen because you can tell he's it's rough for him.
Okay. Sorry to go on this depressing little run here. Ellie is now interning and is wearing her little Freddy Krueger Hot Topic outfit. What is she's talking to a man. What is he just discussing her like job duty?
Yeah, I think he's doing like an entrance.
An interview, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing like, she's in charge of like probably vetting some people, to make sure that they could be on the show.
So when you're talking that montage, you're talking about the phone call from Ellie to
there's a bunch of different slides.
So that song, what was that? And that song was good too. What song was that?
It's like her working.
Yeah.
It's like right after she starts cutting though.
Yeah, she's cutting, she's working, she's talking to her drunk mom, she's talking to her army dad. She's running to school, but she's late.
Did you ever do an internship, an unpaid internship? Either of you?
No.
I've
always been paid.
I gotta get paid.
Did you ever do an internship?
I don't think I've ever done an internship, period.
But many people have done an internship for my record company and have worked for free, and I love it.
Yeah, I bet.
I love it. They're like, do you accept interns? I'm like, yes, I do.
Yes.
Come work for free.
I had one intern at the studio, and I had to stop.
Because they sucked?
No, it was just like, I have to come up with work for them, and then it's like, well, I'm having to redo their work, so it might as well just, like, and they weren't bad intern. It was just like, it's faster for me just to do it versus.
Sure. I definitely feel that. That's definitely
like I didn't have enough menial tasks for somebody to do.
You should have got
enough copies to be made and coffees to be bought.
Just had to make buttons while you're.
I had somebody do that. I had my intern do that.
Hell yeah! What? Okay, I'm kind of lost in this episode. Who is the African Canadian secretary? Is that Degrassi's?
Yeah,
that's
yes. Degrassi. And she's kind of a dick.
She's a real dick.
What happens there? Why is
so Ellie came in late to class? And she's what was the original Degrassi secretary?
Dolores.
She's Dolores. Wait, no, that's not right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She's the office assistant, and Ellie needs to get a late slip to get her into class. And, that woman apparently knows exactly that Ellie's been late 6 times in the past few weeks, and then hands her the slip, which makes Ellie basically fall over the table to get the slip.
And it's like, you could lose your very special internship that you got. Just so mean, so rude.
But I guess that interaction causes Ellie to go straight to the girls' room, take out the compass, cut herself, and at the same time drop it because Paige walks in.
Wham! Paige is there.
Real quick, did you notice that Ellie throws her purse in the sink?
I didn't notice that.
She throws it in the sink?
Yeah.
To cover the thing?
No, she just puts the purse in the sink, a la Stephanie K.
I do love that.
Are you sure? I'm trying to see that. Anywho, I take your word for it.
When she gets startled and drops the compass, and then Paige comes in, and then all of a sudden there's the most blood ever happening in the sink.
A lot of blood.
And I feel like she's wearing those wrist guards.
Yeah.
Like wherever she had to have nicked a vein to get that much blood through her clothes into that sink.
Yeah. Something. She went too deep. She cut too deep.
I don't know. I don't know how the cutting works. I don't know what kind of blood is generated through a compass.
To drip giant drobles of blood
from your fully clothed arm. Yeah. It's got to be a lot of blood.
Well, obviously her shirt was up.
Paige's face when she's like,
she pulled her sleeve up.
When Ellie's like, I walked into something, and then Paige just goes like, she's like, I know you're lying.
But then this also just shows Paige is, even though she's very has a hard exterior, but inside she's a kind person who cares. And
I wish this wasn't
she's concerned.
That found her. I really wish it was Terry that found Ellie in the bathroom.
Something. Give Terry something.
Terry's busy with the B plot. She's about to get being romanced. Yeah. She's being romanced by Rick.
Her shit's about to get rocked.
When does she find out that Toby's not her secret admirer?
It's like right around this time when Toby.
Yeah. Really. What does he say?
He basically says he's doing a science experiment because he heard that Terry was psychic.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Ashley, and basically Toby's like, "But you ain't psychic."
I know. I was like, "Fuck off."
I really wish he would have booped her in the nose with the science project.
And then Terry just hits him right in the face.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. That's what he deserved.
But that news that he's not her secret admirer is beneficial to her because now she knows it's Rick Johnson.
Nope. I'll take it. I wouldn't have shot anybody.
I know, yeah.
Would you have dated a Terry type of person in high school?
Yeah, Terry's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, for me.
I was talking to Rick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not my normal type, but I wasn't knocking him down, we'll say, in high school.
Yeah. Here.
Especially what are they in 9th grade, 10th grade?
I think 10th grade.
Yeah.
I was Toby in.
I was doing a lot of unpopular things in 10th grade that people deemed antisocial.
I think I was right there with you.
Yeah.
As was our dearest Hannah.
For sure.
Paige confronts Ellie in the darkened hallway and says, "Pull up your sleeve."
Is it darkened?
It's like dim.
Broad ass daylight.
I know, but it's like the lights are.
And there's people in that hallway too. I was like,
yeah.
Can you do this anywhere else?
When that teacher is like, "All right, Paige, you can tell me about your friend." It's like, come on, like, right in front of Ellie. Come on.
And Ellie's like,
yeah. When Ellie pulled up her sleeve all the way close to her shoulder, man, she got cutting big time.
She's been busy, yeah.
She has
been busy.
Sucks, poor thing. But gosh, again, hats off to Paige. Very cool. She gets her with, I forgot her name again.
Miss Sauvé.
Miss Sauvé. I'm not going to remember that.
Because Paige has been in therapy too with Miss Sauvé, I think.
Yeah.
That is why.
Man, what high school offers free therapy?
Yeah, I wish my school had therapy. I mean,
free therapy, and Ellie just sits there for the whole hour, doesn't say anything, and she's like, "I'm sorry."
It's rough. Your mom, her mom, straight up is dead. Nobody can survive drinking that much.
Jerry Lundquist.
Wow, so much that you're comatose on the couch, like
and
she
can't eat.
Yeah. I understand. I know Jerry can drink.
Miss Sauvé's blouse is buttoned very low too. Like, do you notice that? It's like,
what? So gross.
What is that? Well, no, seriously, it's like it's
the style, Mike. It's the style.
It's inappropriate. I don't like it.
Have you ever been to a therapist? That's what they wear. That's the uniform.
Yeah, I've been to a therapist many times. Mine did not have a blouse that was unbuttoned that low. Sorry. Didn't want to get into my personal therapy sessions. Thanks, Rick. Dick.
It's my name.
We are now done. It freeze frames with Ellie and Miss Sauvé.
Yes.
Their therapy ends. What do you think? Hannah, you want to summarize? You want to talk about anything? You need to get anything off your chest?
Don't need to get anything off my chest. This is a great episode, and I think there's many more great episodes to come. We're like in it.
We are in it. Rick?
We forgot Rick and Terry.
Oh yeah.
Get together.
Oh, Rick is the secret admirer. Terry is so happy. Rick is so shy.
He's so weird.
Such a good boy.
I Rick is definitely in
dreamy,
lower league than Terry.
For sure, but like
no way. Tall, silky, stringy hair,
there is
little grungy.
There is no way that Terry is not taken at this point. She's a model.
True.
When they walk away, they're wearing the same outfit, basically in their lower half. They got
really?
They got tan bottoms and big white shoes with floppy ass tongues.
Hell yeah. Okay, so this is the beginning of the Terry and Rick saga. Oh my gosh, it's gonna go insane. I'm so in. I'm all in. I'm gonna watch Degrassi tonight just for fun.
So, just as a note, I think from this point on seen at least the next season and a half. So like I'm not
totally so
you're going to be an expert. You're going to be
I'm not out of the loop. So everyone that's spoiling it on Instagram can continue spoiling it.
All right. Okay, I'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Episode 128.
Bye.